Hello and welcome to a new video. This is Rick Adrift and I'm here with Megan.
Hey again, back on the channel.
Yes, and where are we, Megan?
We are in Turin, in Italy.
Yes, a hidden gem. And look at that, there's some music. Let's check that out first, and then we're gonna walk around. We're gonna explore the city a little bit. We're here on Piazza San Carlo, which is one of the most central squares of the entire city. You got some very nice shops like the Breitling right here. There was LV further back, but we're on the way to the tower. I think it's called Molo. It's like the famous tower in Turin. Saw it from the plane yesterday. Megan wasn't so lucky. She had a middle seat.
I did, and I think I came in a different route.
So that's the vibe of the streets. These are a little more narrow than the square we just been on. Look at these old buildings.
It does remind me of Milan, as we spoke a little bit about, I guess because they're close geographically. But yeah, we're going to Milan tomorrow. So
we are going to Milan tomorrow. Subscribe. This will be another video.
Yeah.
We also want to go to Genoa, which we'll see if that works because it's like 2 hours from here. But it will be nice.
And we're so good at getting up.
Oh yeah. Of course, we did have the obligatory 2 coffees today. Our coffee machine broke in the accommodation. We're staying not right in the center, but the public transport here is so good. You can get anywhere in just literally a few minutes.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what part of Turin you're staying, right?
It's really efficient for sure.
Yeah. Oh, there's a cool square. Let's move that way. Here we are at the National Museum of the Risorgimento, which I think is like the revolution in Italy in the 19th century, when Garibaldi united Italy. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. And it's on another square. Looks very scenic, very Italian. These very Italian looking balconies, some narrow streets, piazzas, very beautiful. You can even see the mountains in the background. I'm not sure if these are the Alps, probably not, just some hills, but it does look very, very scenic. If you want to live in Turin, I think this is probably in the city, is 105 square meters. It's an apartment. It has a lobby, and then the cost of that is 250,000 euro to buy a 100 square meter apartment.
That seems quite...
What about London? Is it similar?
Quite reasonable.
No, it actually is. It's really, really cheap compared to some other cities and countries that we're from in particular. But yeah, you can find some on the coast as well, probably in Genoa, on this loft for 450,000. Not to get political, but it says Meloni Criminale, and Meloni is the Italian prime minister. And you know, guys, in Italy, just like in other European countries, there's a bit of a polarization. So you got people with some political views fighting people with other political views, and it's, you know, it's the same all over the world. And yeah, in Italy it's just the same. But either way, this is the university right here, and just behind that building should be the tower, Mole I think it's called. But very nice bookstore as well right here. Megan loves books, we know that.
I love them.
Yeah.
We should take a look at the shop.
We should. Oh, that's it actually.
Oh, is it closed?
It does look to be closed, but...
Oh, is it a restaurant?
Oh, it is a... yeah. Well, we know where we're going tomorrow.
Yes, we need to come back for sure.
Wow, what a street. Look at that, guys. Huge boulevard. Also, coffee can be had anywhere, but most coffee places close at like 3, so, which is for us a little bit early, I would say, because we do like to have coffee later on in the day. Yeah,
at
but
all times of the day.
True. Well, we did have 2 today, so we're all caffeinated. Look at that, guys. They have magnets, and I might actually grab one. Look at these. This one was poking out a little bit. That tower. That's where we're going right now. Yeah, just gonna grab that, and then after that we're gonna see you at the tower with the Italian flag. Right, the tower should be just behind that corner. Also, lots of corner stores.
Yeah, including near our Airbnb, where we've befriended the owner.
Yes, we're friends with the owner of a corner store. As Megan's buying some postcards right now, look at that mat. Very on brand. Also, how cute are these tiny buses? They're all about the center. I think they're electric. By the way, that's Cristiano Ronaldo, and it does not look like Ronaldo at all. Look at that, guys. There's a cinema here, Cinema Massimo, and it does look very Art Deco, as Megan just pointed out.
I did.
Because she does know architecture and design.
Well, here we are. The honorary shout out.
Exactly. you can really like imagine how it was back in the day when people were like walking around, maybe going to watch a Federico Fellini movie back in like the 60s or 70s.
I don't know if it's made to look like a certain time period or if it actually is. Because it looks kind of really clean and modern.
It does. Maybe it's been restored.
Yeah, maybe. I guess it's made to look
possibly,
a little bit 30s, but even later, like 60s even.
Okay.
Yeah, but I quite like it.
Yeah, it's amazing. And then there's a little market here. Look at that, guys. You can buy some handcrafted jewelry. And then over there's the tower. How I wish that was a cat.
That's what we say every time we see a dog.
Yeah, both of us.
Because we love cats.
We do love cats. If you watch the channel for any length of time, you'll know we're obsessed with cats. For a good reason, I'd say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. They're just the superior animal.
They are. There's some more music, a sax player, and then that's the tower. I've only ever seen the top of the tower. I didn't know the bottom floors look like this. That's very cool. This is the Museum of Cinema. I'm not sure if you can get on top of the tower. That would be very cool. But I think the ticket to get inside the cinema museum is like 16 euro. Oh, sorry. Is it possible to go on top of the tower?
No, it's not possible on the top.
Only the cinema museum. Okay, thank you. Okay, it is sold out. So apparently you can at normal times, but not today, sadly.
Well, we could maybe come back.
Yeah, we can try to get a ticket on the internet and then see.
That would involve pre-planning.
That would involve pre-planning.
We don't love.
No.
That's really cool.
Oh, that's awesome. We did notice this part of town looking very different from where we walked before when we were at the Piazza San Carlos, where we started the video. This is newer, I'd say, right?
I'd say so.
I mean, obviously the tower's old and some buildings are older, but generally the vibe's just very different, and it feels like a university area because the university is so close. So I guess this is where students are staying. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I want to hear from you guys if you're from Turin, if you've ever been here. So Megan just said something really interesting. Oh, Torino hooligans, that's interesting. But you just said Turin feels eclectic, as we're having a cool shot of this tower. What do you mean by eclectic? Explain.
I mean that there's not just one theme.
Yeah.
All the buildings, they're all together in the same area, but it feels very old meets new, and there's not like a set cookie cutter design, which I like because it's always interesting and never boring. This
is also a side of Turin. It's really close to the center, but it definitely feels rougher than, literally just a street over. So it's quite interesting. But these houses are still very gorgeous. Somebody has lost a cat here in Turin. 15th, that was 2 days ago. Today's the 17th, that's when we're filming this. So, you can call Sergio if you see that one.
That's so sad.
There's an open door, so let's look inside a palazzo or residential building here in Turin. And that's what it looks like. Wow. But now it looks like we have made it to the river here in Turin. Not entirely sure what the river's called, but I'm gonna check. I'm gonna tell you in the next shot. But there's apparently a hill with a viewpoint on the other side of the river, and that's where we're going. There's also a church up there, and let's see if we can maybe spot it from here. Do you see it, Megan? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay, yeah, that is where we're going. That church. Look at the trams. They're so vibey. We definitely have to get on one of those. So it turns out this is the famous Po River. Wow. Didn't know it was flowing through Turin. But also that building over there in the background, you can barely see it. So I think it's a bit smoggy today. So the air quality might not be the best, but either way, beautiful. Some, I don't know, are these seagulls? What are these birds over there? I'm not entirely sure. These white ones,
maybe
but
seagulls, yeah. Maybe.
Like small seagulls. A little promenade, there's a cafe. Let's get a third coffee of the day.
Yes, let's do it.
Panic has kicked in as Megan is frantically looking for the umbrella.
I can't.
Because it's just started raining. There's actually a severe rainfall warning for today, and I feel like it's starting now, so that's not ideal. But we're very close to the church, so we're gonna try to soldier through, I guess.
Yeah.
And you know, giving up is not an option.
If we never are seen again.
Yeah, probably swept away in that Po River.
Yeah.
As it started raining now, we have instead decided to go back to our accommodation, but we will take you on a tram here in where are we again? In Turin. So there's the tram station over there. We're gonna get the tram number 13. We already said it's a big vibe, so why not end the video on a tram? Let's do it, guys. By the way, this square looks mighty gorgeous. You can see the tip of the Molo Tower, and there's a little market here. This is Piazza Veneto, I think that's what it's called. Let me just double check. Yeah, Piazza Vittorio Veneto, and that's what it looks like. And there's a tram stop.
That's very cool.
Yeah, oh yeah, it is. I thought I was filming when I was getting on, which I was not. So, but apparently you have to tap the, you know, your card or whatever on the little scanner thingy, and it does look very cool.
It feels very Wes Anderson.
Yeah. Look at that cool square. This looks like some sort of castle. Look at that. The tram has stopped, and we will now be crossing the road to get to a Carrefour and buying some stuff. Also, this area is a bit of a, I don't know, a little bit sketch sometimes, especially in the evening. So, you know, if you see police and stuff, that's just how the train station area is. And actually that is the train station over there. There's a tower. Looks again very different from what we've seen today. Turin, I feel like, is very diverse in all its you know, different neighborhoods. Lots and lots of wine shops here in Turin. Obviously they produce a lot of wine in this region of Italy. I think Aosta is known for wine, right?
I don't
You know more about wine than me.
I'm not sure. I wish I knew more.
No, don't be shy. You definitely know a lot about wine. We've now come to a square. Somewhere near the train station. The Carrefour should just be somewhere over there. Buildings are again pretty lovely, but less refined. And yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end the video. We've shown you a lot of Turin. More content is coming from this part of Italy, especially Genoa, Milan, probably more from here as well.
For sure.
And yeah,
Might be
so
here for a few more days.
exactly. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and be kind to Megan in the comments. Say something nice about her returning to the channel.
Please.
She's a good sport.
Please be nice.
Please like, please subscribe, and I'm gonna see you all very, very soon in the next one. Bye for now.